Planets like Venus are not solid objects. They are frequencies of light within the waters above the firmament. As you can see right here, this is not a solid object. And stars are not exploding balls of gas. They are also frequencies of light. Now, this is what a real close-up of the stars look like under a Nikon P900. This is a close-up of Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. Funny how the real close-up of stars looks very similar to sunlight refracting in water. This is what different frequencies look like when pitched into water. These are cymatics and they look exactly like the stars. When you aim radio telescopes at these stars, you can actually hear the frequencies that these stars pitch. The stars are actually singing. What's even more mind-blowing is science can actually recreate stars. You want to know how they do this? They pitch sound waves into a flask filled with water in a small air bubble. What happens is the air bubble starts to expand and contract, and then it gives off heat and a bright light, just like a star. Now, in the book of Genesis, it says God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. Genesis 1:7. This is why our skies are blue, because it's waters above the firmament. This is also why when you point a camera at the North Star, the stars around it do perfect circles. It's because the stars are moving and we are stationary, just like all of our ancient ancestors knew. Now, NASA has been lying to you all, and the real truth is found within. Peace and love.
So if we take a flight from Florida to California, say 6 hours. California back to Florida, say 6 hours. So people who believe in this globe and all this say that the atmosphere is moving with the earth. So that is why a plane ride going against the earth's spin and with the earth's spin is the same amount of hours, because the whole atmosphere is moving with the earth. But now you want to say you have a Coriolis effect with snipers, that they have to adjust for the spin of the earth. Well, why would they have to adjust for the spin of the earth if the whole atmosphere is moving? Planes don't have to adjust for it. So why would a sniper have to adjust for it? They don't. That's why. Because the earth is not spinning.
Many agree the science regarding our sun is far from settled.
We're told that the sun is a massive ball of burning gas 93 million miles away. But if that were true, then all the light that arrives here would be parallel because it's so far away. And it has to be parallel because one of the most often cited supposed globe proofs is Eratosthenes' experiment between Alexandria and Syene, by which he calculated the size of the Earth. For that calculation to be accurate, the light must come down parallel. The only problem is that that's not what we see. If you go out on a sunny day with broken cloud, what you'll see is that light comes down at angles, diverging angles. And that means that we can follow those light rays back to the source and triangulate the sun's height above the Earth, proving that the sun isn't millions of miles away.
A local hotspot, it should be easy to comprehend that the sun is small and close to you.
We're also told that the sun sets because as the Earth rotates us away from the sun, it's actually obscured by the physical curvature of the Earth. That's not what we see.
What we see is a local sun that is taking its local light with it. What happened to the horizon glowing across half of the world?
Many times we can see time-lapse footage of the sun that shows it getting smaller as it moves away from us. Now, that's not always the case, since the sun is travelling around the North Pole. The closer you are to the north, the less you'll see the size change. But from locations beyond the equator, you'll absolutely see the sun's size change. And that could never ever happen if the sun was 93 million miles away. You wouldn't see the sun change at all.